Alright, man, we fucking live, bro. I'm happy for everybody that made it out, man. Let's get straight into this shit. Bullshit. Whoever missed out, they just missed out. So we're gonna start here. Hold on, give me 1 second. So the GJ Slayerz fucking strategy. I done made over $5 million using the strategy. You know what I'm saying? I done made $5 million. And I know, I'm pretty sure all y'all want to make around the same amount of money or more if you can. Or just 10, 20% of that shit if you can. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to show y'all the blueprint from start to finish on how you can do the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not rocket science. If I can do it, I'm pretty sure we got the same background. I'm from the hood. I'm not going to really give y'all a long story because y'all already know my story, but just know we came from the same background. If I can do it, y'all niggas can do it too. Y'all just got to put in the work to do it. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're here for today. Just make sure y'all can write all this shit down. That's all I'm saying. If you lost money in the past, you got no experience, it's all good. You can still do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you how now. So let's get into it. So the deal, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to show y'all the system I use to make the money. I'm going to break down real trades, winning losses, and I'm holding nothing back. You know what I'm saying? So all I want you to do is silent your motherfucking phone and take notes. That's literally it. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to be doing a $500 giveaway. So whoever make it to the end, you might have a chance to make $500. You know what I'm saying? Type deal in the chat if you understand. I want to see who really understand. Type deal in the chat if you understand. We need at least 100 deals. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seeing no deals. What the deals at? What the deals at, man? What the deals at? You got anything to say, Don?
Not yet. Y'all better be taking notes. Y'all better take advantage of this time. We don't do this that often.
I don't ever do this. Ever. We don't ever do this shit.
At all. This is the first time we've ever done this.
Exactly. So type deal in chat if you understand. Alright, next slide. Who's ready to start? If you ready to start, type yes. That's it. All you gotta do is type yes. Let's do it. Damn, look, we got over 1 million deals right now.
Yep. It's a bunch of them.
Alright, next slide. Hold on, this shit's tripping. This is a back end story. Y'all can read it if y'all want to. Long story cut short, man. I got over 1,000 students with us right now. I done made $5 million trading. I can show you. I'm gonna share my screen and show you guys my profits. I done made like over 100,000 trading. You know what I'm saying? In one trade, and I'm consistently profitable. Sometimes I have bad weeks, but overall months I'm profitable. So you know what I'm saying? And I do the same exact strategy I've been using since I was working at Publix. Niggas don't know that. Like, ain't really shit changed. You know what I'm saying? I critiqued it, but overall the strategy is literally still the same. You know what I'm saying? So next slide. In the next 60 minutes, you're gonna learn the exact system I use to make money. So the number one reason that I realize people aren't profitable is nothing to do with intelligence. I'm one of the most unintelligent people you can ever meet. You can ask this nigga, like, I'm not that intelligent, especially when it comes to books. So the 3 pillars that every profitable trader need that the courses don't show you: you need consistency, you need discipline, and you gotta have an edge in the market. That's literally it. If you can consistently do this and stay disciplined while you're learning, because it's always a learning curve you gotta go up to, you know what I'm saying? It's always something you gotta fight. It's always an obstacle. So if you can get past that learning curve with discipline and consistency, the trading edge gonna come naturally. You know what I'm saying? It's literally that simple. But you gotta be able to do that. And you don't have to have money to do this shit. Like, you gotta learn the skill set first and then apply the money. Most niggas come in this shit and fucking, they literally come in this bitch balls deep, but they all and not even know how to trade. That's fucking backwards. That's not what you wanna do. You wanna learn the skill set and then apply it. Then you wanna pull the trigger. You know what I'm saying? You got anything you wanna say?
Exactly what you said. He said it just right. You want to learn first, get the knowledge first, get everything you need in order to like execute everything correctly, and then start putting your money behind it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to start putting your money at risk and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. That's the quickest way to lose it. So, you know what I'm saying? First things first is to learn a strategy, learn something, and then risk accordingly.
You know what I'm saying? What is the main excuses y'all hear? Type the main excuses y'all hear when it comes to traders, day traders. What is the main excuses? What's y'all, matter of fact, what is y'all reasons on why y'all haven't became profitable traders yet?
We want to hear it.
We want to hear it. Because I'm going to show you what I hear all the time after y'all give me a couple examples.
They ain't got the time.
Not enough capital. That's not an excuse. That's just you saying that. Well, that's an excuse. That's some bullshit, though. Discipline. No money. Y'all got to remember, I was working at fucking Publix. What you was doing?
Nothing. Nigga, I was sleeping on the couch.
So it's not about money. You know what I'm saying? It's literally not about money. I done seen people turn $30 to $3,000, $50 to $5,000. So it's not money. Discipline is probably the biggest thing that I see. Discipline, I don't have the time. You got the time. Literally, all you need out the day is an hour. If you can give me an hour of your time a day, you're going to be profitable. Remember, I was in school and I was working a full-time job at 16 at Publix. You know what I'm saying? So literally, all I needed was, I would literally lock myself in the room for 40 minutes throughout the day and just work, constantly work until I learned the skill set. That's all you need. So I would say if you get the knowledge, the consistency, and discipline, the edge is easy. You know what I'm saying? Next slide. Y'all, I just told y'all I'm not smart enough. Trading it doesn't equal intelligence. So the niggas like me, where I'm from, if y'all from where I'm from, you do not have to be smart to do this shit. All you need literally is discipline. You need discipline and consistency. That's it.
We know people that's very real educated, that's really smart, PhD, all that shit, but they can't get a grasp around how to do this shit.
Literally, like, nigga, I'm a college dropout. I don't even think this nigga went to college. You know what I'm saying? And I dropped out the first day of college. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew that if I put the same amount of effort that I'm putting into trading, I don't need college. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have that discipline. You know what I'm saying? Now I can make $200,000-300,000 a month, and it's nothing. So you don't need college. You don't need intelligence. So if you think that's a reason, I don't want to hear that shit. If you think money is the reason, I don't want to hear that shit. The most that you could say to me personally is your time and your discipline. Now those two I can understand, but all the outside shit, it'd be bullshit. Don't have enough capital. That's cap. You can paper trade throughout your learning experience. The way you can do this, if you have a job, they got funding accounts worth fucking Netflix bills. They got $20 funding accounts. They got $50 funding accounts. And a funding account is easy. A funding account is not your money, but it's a lot of money you can trade while you're working a job. You can get 6 figures to trade with while you're working a job. You know what I'm saying? People don't know that, but that's true. You can literally do that. So that can't be an excuse, especially in 2026. When I came up in 2020, 2019, there was no funding companies. That wasn't a thing. I literally had to put my fucking public checks in there to survive. You know what I'm saying? So now we in a new day and age. You don't got to do that no more. You can literally fucking fund your account with a funding account. Get withdrawals from that, make profit on that, and then put it in a live account. It's literally that simple. So next slide. Money, time, skill, the uncomfortable truth. I just explained all this. I'm sorry, y'all. I wrote this rough draft just in case that I needed, structure. But I'm this shit coming from the heart right now. This shit coming from the heart. So I want y'all to listen before I even get into the strategy. I'm pouring out my heart right now. I don't do this at all. I only do this for females. So, like, y'all niggas need to know what this shit coming from the soul, nigga. Real talk. Niggas be lying about how much money they make in the markets. Y'all already know that. There's 3 beliefs that keep you broke. More money equals more trades. That's fucking cap. If you are in my signals chat, you know how we do it. You know we try to go for the best A+ setups we can get. More money does not mean more trades. You do not have to fucking consistently push out 20 trades a day to be profitable. You can literally find 2-3 good setups. 2 of those bitches got it. 1 can work and you can make profit for the whole week. You know what I'm saying? So you do not have to trade a lot to make more money. That's cap. Signal service, I just explained it to y'all. Spamming 20 trades a day, that's fucking retarded. That's something you don't want to do. Showing consistent entries, you don't have to do that. It's like dopamine. If you ever fucking did drugs, you know you get a high or rush when there's a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? That's not what this is for.
Instant gratification.
This is not instant gratification. If you on a Zoom call to get rich tomorrow, you might as well get off this bitch. Numbers can drop. I'm fine with that. We only want the dedicated ones that can come here and put in the grind, be consistent, and grind with discipline. That's all we want. You know what I'm saying? If you can do that, then you good to go. But
y'all gotta remember, this is something people choose as careers.
This is a career.
This
exactly.
is something that's been around for a long time that people been doing.
Before us and after us,
you know
niggas gonna be doing this for the rest of Earth life. You know what I'm saying?
We just found a way to make it obtainable for normal people. You know what I'm saying? The average person. Like,
that's literally what we stand for. We like Robin Hood, cause we stand for y'all. You know what I'm saying? This how we act, how we talk, how we carry ourselves, nigga. We act regular, but we know how to do this shit. And once again, you don't have to be somebody on Wall Street. You don't have to be somebody on fucking business suits and Ferraris and shit. No, nigga, you can literally be in the house. Nigga, I got a fucking stripper pole in the back. Nigga, you know this shit for real, nigga.
all you gotta be is discipline.
All you gotta be is discipline and learn the skill set, cause you don't have to change who you are as a person, nothing. Anybody can do this shit. Literally. The truth. Professionals takes few good setups a week. I just explained that. Quality always win over quantity. No matter what nobody say, quality always win over quantity. More trades, forced entries, emotions equals losers. If you do all that shit, you a loser. That's something you don't want to do. Like I told y'all before, I can take 2-3 trades a week and be good. You know what I'm saying? I made $300,000 last month off of 2 trades. You know what I'm saying? 2 trades, and I just held those bitches. I'm a swing trader. That's literally all I did. So you don't really need a lot of trades to make money in this shit. You don't. Another thing, this is one big thing that people don't understand. You want to explain this shit?
You don't need to learn every fucking strategy. You need to learn one strategy that actually works and master it. A lot of people flop from strategy to strategy, but they never actually took the time to master it, to actually turn it into a system that works for them. Jumping around and getting all this information is useless if you don't know how to use it and organize it right. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to use this information to execute a trade to make you money. A bunch of information can be useless sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? You just need to know how to make the money.
Hey, I think Tracy here. Can you make them? Hold on, Tracy want to talk to y'all. I gotta let him talk to y'all. Hold on. Finish. Go to the next one. Talk your shit, bro. Let them know. Let them know, bro. Let them know. Let me call Tracy real quick.
All right, where a lot of the confusion comes from. Information overload from YouTube, going on YouTube and looking at a bunch of different people's courses. You know, you get bombarded with like a bunch of different mentors, a bunch of different gurus, and a bunch of different shit, right? It makes it hard to like figure out which one is gonna work or which one you should be learning. A lot of people got courses, you know what I'm saying, teaching a bunch of shit, like a bunch of slides that you're never gonna remember, a bunch of information that's hard to actually put into action, you know what I'm saying? Belief that complexity equals results. Exactly. That's something that we do very well, actually. When we trade, when we explain our strategy, step by step, it's simple. It's something that you can actually understand. It's not rocket science, and we're not explaining it like rocket science. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody's saying a bunch of big words and sounding smart, don't mean they ass know how to make money. That's a lie. So I'm jumping from system to system without depth. Just like I said at the beginning, you can jump from system to system, but it doesn't matter if you're not mastering. Like, you have to master a system and make it work. You know what I'm saying?
That takes a long time.
That takes time.
You should not be trying to fucking swing from dick to dick. That shit is retarded. Bitches that do that be catching shit. So you need to learn how to goddamn master our strategy. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nobody topping our strategy. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Me, Tracy, Diane strategy. That's all you need. You don't need nobody courses, none of that shit. If you learn our strategy from fucking tip to toe, you will make the same amount of money we making, or even more. You know what I'm saying? But you have to learn the shit, cause a lot of people don't got time to learn. Nigga, learn the shit. What else you got? You ain't got shit to lose. You ain't, nigga, what you doing for money? That's what you gotta ask yourself. Either I'm gonna put in the time to learn this shit for the long run, or I'm gonna keep busting in doors, kicking in doors, stripping, whatever the fuck I'm doing. When you can literally, this shit don't cost a lot of money. Literally, like, nigga, this shit is damn near free. All you gotta do is learn it. Like, people it really be laziness.
You gotta want it. You gotta want this shit. You can't just think that you're gonna open up the market and get rich. Like, you have to literally put your time and dedication into learning how to do this shit. But it will pay off though. Like, once you do, like,
it's gonna pay off.
The results speak for themselves.
It's
like
endless.
This.
The results is fucking endless.
Yeah.
Cause literally endless. Like, nigga, I knew I was gonna be able to do this shit. I just didn't think it was gonna come this fast. I thought it was gonna be like 30, 35 with all this shit, nigga. Like, this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy that it's real, but it's real. One pair, one edge. Y'all asking me why I only trade one pair. I only trade fucking one pair because you can master one pair and be rich forever.
That's all you need to get rich.
You only need one bitch. Maybe 2 of them, but
You know what I'm saying? Just showing one acting up.
Yeah, but overall, literally, bro, you can have one pair and get rich. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard if you master the pair. I'm gonna keep pushing that shit in y'all face. Master the fucking pair. That's literally all you gotta do.
And it can be any pair.
And it's one formula. It's literally one. It's literally one strategy that you need to trade this shit and get rich from it. That's it.
The best part about the way we trade and teach people how to trade, we don't just teach you a strategy. We teach you how to actually understand the market and how it works and how it moves. We're not just teaching you like a simple blueprint. We're gonna put you in position to where you know how to read and understand everything for yourself.
And then you're gonna be with us. We do this every day live. You know what I'm saying? We do this every day. This is not nothing we don't do. If one of us not on the call, another one is. It's 4 of us. You're gonna get a call with somebody every day.
Somebody gonna be on this bitch.
You don't need a holy grail strategy, bro. That's not something you need. I'm not gonna keep reading all this shit. Y'all already know what the fuck going on. Focus on the strategy. Focus on what we telling you. You know what I'm saying? Psychology is one of the biggest parts ever. But when you take psychology away, bro, it's literally learning the edge. That's it. Learning the shit. Strategy is only 20% of the markets. Our strategy is only 20%. You know what I'm saying? 80% is what I've been preaching y'all for the past fucking 30 minutes. It's discipline, consistency, risk management, and psychology. Psychology
is the biggest. Like, fuck everything you work for up. You could be the most disciplined. If psychology fuck with you for one day, it can fuck everything up.
Psychology is the biggest of the biggest of the fucking biggest when it comes to trading. Cause I know all y'all in this bitch probably done traded live money and felt what I felt. The feelings, the emotions of you losing your motherfucking money.
The fear, the greed.
You want to know what cuts that in half? You're going to always have that. You're going to always have that feeling. But you want to know what cuts that shit in half? Is learning the skill set. Learning when to pull the motherfucking trigger. You know how when people go to war, they train they ass off before they go to war. They go to fucking boot camps and shit, shade their motherfucking head, run in mud and shit. What you think they preparing for?
So when shit hits the fan, they fall back
fold.
on everything they learned.
They fall back on that shit. So that's literally what y'all, like the boxing match I just had. Y'all niggas seen me train for fucking 3 months, right? To get the results. I didn't like the results, but I got the results I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So it's always, you have to learn, and it's gonna, you're not bulletproof. Nobody's bulletproof. But it's gonna help you with your psychology if you learn the skill set. Myths that are costing you money. You don't need 10,000. I don't know who the fuck said that. Nigga, I had $200-$300 and got rich from it. You don't need 10,000. You don't have to be on charts 24/7. How much time you put on charts a day? Be real.
Like, actually, and like maybe an hour or two.
Maybe an hour.
Maybe.
I do 30-40 minutes. Not
maybe.
Press that trigger.
Yeah.
And I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I put my stop loss and my take profit and I'm done. Successful traders lose all the time. Whoever think I don't lose is fucking retarded. Nigga, I'm a human. I'm not a robot. I lose all the time. But it's a system you use. You use a risk to reward system and overall you're going to be profitable. I say my win rate right now at this moment, if I check it, I'm going to show y'all. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all after all this. I'm going to show y'all after this. I'm going to show y'all my win rate, my live account, all that shit. But you don't have to be perfected. I used to be profitable at 30% a month. I can win 30% of the time and still come out on top because my risk to reward is on point. You know what I'm saying? Trading is not gambling. It's a systematic approach that you take in the markets. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be genius, but you got to have a systematic approach. If you don't have a systematic approach, you just gambling at that point. But if you got an edge in the systematic approach, risk to reward, you're not gambling. This is business. It's fucking business. Keep it business the whole time. That's literally what it is. It's just business. Another thing, remember, we're attracting money. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to fiddle and faddle with the money. You're literally coming to this desk, extracting money and getting off this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not social media flexing. I know I flex the most, the biggest in this shit, but it's not that because like y'all don't see this shit. Y'all don't see me and him late night on computers and figuring out trades, looking for setups and shit. Y'all don't see that. I'll show y'all the aftermath of it. Y'all don't know how many blood, sweat, and tears and late nights I done had to sit on this computer and do this shit. I show y'all the lifestyle, what I spend my money on. That's literally what I show y'all. So it's deeper than that. This trading is way deeper than just flexing money, buying cars, and showing shit off. It's way deeper than that. This literally is boring. So if you trade, you know trading is fucking boring, but it pays. It's the best boring paying job you'll ever get in your life. You know what I'm saying? So if you show this discipline and consistency, it's gonna be boring, but it's gonna work. So stick with that. If you try trading and it wasn't expected, put 2 in the chat. If you try trading but you're not consistent, put 3 in the chat. If you are profitable but you want to scale your accounts up, click 4. Let me see. Show me something. 3.
See everybody. 3 trade but not consistent.
So it's a lot of intermediate advanced people in here. It's a lot of people that know how to trade, they just not consistent with it. That's good. That's the type of people we want.
That means you just need a sense of direction.
You need a sense of direction, and we happy you came. It's about 500 people in this bitch. We happy that you came and chose to be with us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a lot of 3s in the chat. That means we got a lot of advanced people in here that just need sense of direction, and I'm pretty sure y'all be good. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into the next step. Who's ready to learn the sauce? Put a fucking 1 in the chat if you ready to learn the sauce, man. And since that y'all advanced already, I ain't gonna go too into details, but I'm gonna go into details on how I got 3 setups today. Last month. The 3 setups I took, I'm gonna show y'all how. It was 1 loss and 2 winners. So I'm gonna break that down for y'all. We're not answering questions right now. We're gonna do that at the end. Y'all just be patient. The Slayerz strategy. We focus on, make sure y'all listening to this shit now. I don't wanna hear nothing else. You gotta be listening to this. Write this shit down. So the Slayerz strategy, it equates to everything I'm about to show y'all. It equates to 1 pair, total mastery, institutional footprints, order flow, and high volume sessions. That's all I do. High volume sessions, institutional levels, and mastering one pair, and using order flow. That's literally it. Why only 1 pair? I'm not reading all that shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all why. So it's a lot of reasons why I trade GJ. You know what I'm saying? The biggest reason is how it moves. It got one of the most volumes. It's the most volatile currency pairs ever. It's literally a currency pair on crack. So it's like if gold and USD/JPY had a baby, they made GJ. Literally, like it's a lot of liquidity, a lot of volume, and you can make money quick as shit. What's another reason we trade GJ?
Like you said, it's the most volatile pair. It's the best mixture between volatility and having enough structure for you to be able to understand. Some pairs are really, really volatile and they pay a lot of money, but it's a little bit more difficult to trade them. You know what I'm saying? GJ kind of gives you a little bit more peace of mind while still being able to pay a lot of money out.
All right, so I'm about to show y'all my screen right now. So with GJ, it's not like indices or exotic pairs or what else pair, oils and shit and Dow Jones, US 30. It ain't like that. It got the same volume as those pairs, but it's calculated like a regular currency pair. You know what I'm saying? Are y'all following me? I don't know if that makes sense to most of y'all, but I know it makes sense to some of y'all. Let me know if y'all follow me. Put 1 in the chat if y'all understand. Like it's it's like a regular currency pair with a lot of motherfucking movement, a lot of volume. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know the more volume mean more fucking money. You get way more money as the volume increases. You know what I'm saying? So we can catch big moves fast as hell and make a lot of money. But when we lose,
it ain't that bad.
It ain't that fucking bad. You know what I'm saying? We're not losing like how we would be losing on gold or knives. We're not fucking blowing our accounts off 1 goddamn trade. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get into 1 setup. Let me get my account up here. Let me get my trading account. Y'all give me 1 second. Get both on here, show y'all real cheese. I'm down right now on GJ, but it's okay. It comes with the motherfucking what's the name, bro? Comes with the shit, man. Okay, so this is my account. To the people that know how to read a chart, look, this is how much I'm up for the year. $2,020,000. You know what I'm saying? The balance is $3,346,000. You see the live sign. I got a rap sheet of fucking P&L, net P&L you can look at. Just to show y'all I really do this shit. This is 1 account too. This is not all my accounts, this is 1 account. So y'all see the P&L is $2,021. You know what I'm saying? The balance, y'all see everything that y'all need to see. You know what I'm saying? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move over to the graph. So now that y'all see that I done made $2 million this year off of trading one pair, I'm gonna show y'all a couple of trades that I took to get the $2 million. So let's get into this. Let's get into this graph. So this, what I'm on right now, is trading view. This is not where we take our trades. You know what I'm saying? What I'm looking at right now is this is not the platform that you execute trades on. This is literally a platform to where you just analyze the market. So this is where I look at the market and draw my painting. I paint my picture. You know what I'm saying? And then I take trades on Hanko. So Hanko is a platform that you click positions in. They don't want to execute the positions for you. This is just looking at the charts. You know what I'm saying? Literally just looking at it. That's all this is for. So you analyze the charts on TradingView and you take trades on your preferred broker. The broker I prefer is fucking Hanko or Hanko. That's all I prefer right now. You know what I'm saying? It's Hanko or nothing. So what you want to do? I always start on the higher time frames. I try to do a top-down analysis. Hopefully y'all know what that means. So what I do is I start on monthly, weekly, and daily, and then I paint my picture all the way down to the 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? Write that down. If y'all not listening, y'all fucking. I start on the higher time frames and I work my way down to the 1 hour. That's literally all you gotta do. So let's do that now. So throughout these trades on the monthly time frame, this bitch was bullish. You can see right here, shit bullish. This shit been shooting up for the past motherfucking 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know that, I'm going to the weekly. What's happening? The weekly is bullish. Once again. Now I'm on a daily time frame. This is how I'm finding setups. So I'm finding setups by looking at the setups, looking at the daily time frame, and I think it was around this time right here that I see how price started retracing. So my go-to strategy is breaks and retests of the main trend. So I literally wait for price to impulse up and then correct down and wait for price to build like a certain type of support for me to continue to trade up. So if we're trading downwards, I'm doing the same shit. I'm doing breaks and retests, and I'm waiting for price to retrace and give me price action. It's showing me that price want to reverse off this level, and then I sell. You know what I'm saying? And it's the opposite. Now that I'm on the daily time frame, you can use trend lines. I prefer not to use them, but if you want to use them, you can use them. So we see our price is consistently creating higher highs and higher lows, right? Now that I told y'all that I wait for price to give me an impulse. An impulse is literally when price shoots up, and then it give me a correction, right? Once price give me a correction, I'm trying to look for where I can get in at for price to go higher. So if I draw this right here, you can see how price impulsed, corrected, impulse, corrected right here, right? So now that I know price is corrected right here, I'm going to the 4 hour time frame, and I'm looking to see what price is doing off this 4 hour time frame level. So I see how price came back down here, and then it started rejecting. So you see how this level right here, you always want to look to the left too. That's another thing you could do. You could look to the left and see what price did in the past. So if price shot up off a level in the past, I'm pretty sure it's going to shoot up off the level on the 4 hour. You know what I'm saying? So if you look to the left, you can literally, history repeats itself with trading. If you look to the left, you can see how price came here and it kind of rejected and then it shot up, right? If you look to the right, it did the same shit. Price never broke this level. This red level I just got right here, price never broke it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a box here. I'm gonna put it blue and I'm gonna put a ring around it, a box around it, right? So I know if price can stay above this box and don't break through it, we can be good for potential buys. Because if you look to the left, it did the same shit. See right here? Price never broke through this level. It tested it, and if you don't know what testing is basically when candles go to a level and keep touching it. You see how we got multiple touches off this level? You go to the right, it did the same shit. And this is just with my eyes. This is before I add my tools, my analysis, my indicators, all that shit. This is literally just me looking at price action. Price action is the number one thing you gotta study before you even get into the tools and shit. So I'm literally watching how prices fell into break 210, 31. 210, 31 is a strong level for buys. You know what I'm saying? This whole level right here, price is failing to break it. So if price is failing to break some shit, if you bouncing the ball on the floor multiple times, right, and it can't break it, what it means it's gonna keep going the fuck up, right? It's the same shit with trading. If we see if we hitting a level and it's not breaking, that means it want to go the opposite way. That's showing you signs of reversal. That show you that price want to reverse off this level, which it did. So when price started fucking dancing on this level too much, and then it put a fake out too, stopped everybody out, and then it came right back above this level at 210.31. Once I seen that, I'm like, okay, boom, I'm gonna buy it. And if you want to see why the price is doing it, you can pull out Fibonacci retracement. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what a Fibonacci retracement is. Let's see if y'all know what that is. The Fib is one of the best tools you can ever use in trading. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what a Fibonacci retracement is. Now put a 2 in the chat if you don't know what it is. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't know what Fibonacci retracement is. A lot of people don't know what it is. Okay, all right. So let me explain it to y'all. So Fibonacci retracement is a tool that you use to find out where price want to reverse from. So say if we got the market going up, right? You just gonna see this bitch going up. But if you go to lower time frames and you want to get in on retracements like how I do, you can literally look and see where prices reverse from. So usually price reverse from the 38.2, 61.8, and 50 on this retracement. If you look here, you can see shut up, bitch. You can see these retracement tools. You got the 61.8, the 50 retracement, and the 38.2. It shows you areas where you can get in at on retracements. So like right here, right? So what I'm doing is I'm pulling my fill from the main low. I'm gonna do it in fucking stick figures because I know people be like, oh, I still don't understand. You want to pull your fill from the main low to the highest high at that point. And it's gonna give you this retracement. It's gonna give you these retracements right here. Literally. You know what I'm saying? This right here. That way you know where you can get in it on a retracement. And if price reacts to the level how you want it to react to, then you're gonna be good. So I'm gonna pull my fill from this low all the way to this high, and it's gonna give me this retracement right here. This is, remember, so this is the most basic part of my strategy. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna get in with the GJ Slayerz, we can talk afterwards. You can get more into details with the strategy. And you could be with us, trading live with us every day, taking signals, and just literally being with the GJ Slayerz. This is literally a family at this point. So let's see what retracement did price give us. Do y'all know what number? We got the 38.2, it literally hit all of them, to be honest. Yeah, so I see how price started rejecting this whole level right here. Right? See that? It came down and tested this whole level, and then it got to a point to where it focused on this level only. It focused on the 50 retracement. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change the color of that to red. So this whole area right here is showing me that price is respecting this support level. And without support, you're not gonna get a retracement. Price has to build a support at the motherfucking retracement level for it to be valid. If that doesn't happen, then it's not valid. So in this case, it built it. So that's enough confluences for me to take this first position. Boom, just another position I took right here. I went long and I held that bitch to this high. So TP, a take profit is literally where I want my trade to pull out at if I make a certain amount of money. So price shot here and I made, I think I was floating around 300,000 and I pulled it out. Reason why that level right there is my take profit because of what? Let's see if y'all know in the chat. Why would this level up here be my take profit level? Can y'all tell me? This was my take profit level. Anybody know? It's a previous high. These niggas smart. I like that. Okay, so it's a previous high, which means if price gets there, it's a high chance that it might reverse. And I don't want that to happen. Nigga, I seen 300,000. I'm like, shit, fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck if this shit break this level. I'm taking the 300,000 because it's like, nigga, that's 300,000. I'm not about to play with that money. That's what? That's almost $500,000. So I closed that position there, and that's how I was able to make 300K off that setup. You know what I'm saying? That was one setup, and then a couple months before that, it literally was the same shit. It was so if I delete all this out the way, right? It's the same, literally the same shit. I'm gonna delete all this. And if you look right here, remember what I told y'all. GJ breaks and retests a lot. Your main fucking focus is to get in on a retracement. If you can get in on a retracement, nigga, you gonna make money. You just gotta follow the trend. Follow the fucking trend and you gonna make money. Niggas don't understand that, but that's what you gotta do. So you see how price came down, came up, came down, came up, came down, came up again, right? So right here was another level of support that I was interested in trading in. So what I did next was literally follow my steps. I'm showing y'all what the fuck to do. This is the basics. This is not my full strategy. This is literally, what I'm showing y'all today is price action. I'm showing you how to read the graph before adding the full GJ Slayerz method into it. You know what I'm saying? So if you look to the left, what happened last time when price was here? It shot up, it rejected, and shot the fuck up. So now I know that. I'm pulling my fill from this low to this high. And look, how ironic. Price gave us what? Price came to this level right here and created. So now you got reversal patterns. That's something y'all need to know. A lot of people don't understand that. Literally, it's reversal patterns in the market that's made to show you when prices are ready to reverse. This is one pattern everybody use. If you don't use it, you need to use it. It's called a double bottom. So clearly, you see a double bottom pattern right here. You got this first bottom, and you got the second bottom. This is called a double bottom. It look like a W, right? It's simple as shit. So you got a double bottom pattern off of what retracement? If you look to the left right here, what retracement is it showing you? Price came to what retracement? Let's see if they know. 61.8, exactly. So price came to the 61.8 and it created a double bottom off the 61.8. That's plain fucking simple. The bank is showing you that it want to buy there. It wants to buy. You know what I'm saying? So if you look to the left, share my screen. Nigga, I think I made, in that day alone, I think I made around like 100,000, 150,000 off that move. Off that double bottom. Literally by fucking buying a double bottom 618 retracement off a level and just holding it, swing trading it. You know what I'm saying? So that's another setup that I took. Does that make sense to y'all? Does that make sense? And what I'm doing, I'm targeting the previous high. And the previous high was right here at 213,300. I'm always targeting that high. You know what I'm saying? Boom, price came up and hit that shit and then shot down again. But it's too late because I already got my money. I extracted my money out the market and pulled the shit out. I'm not sitting here trying to play with levels and shit. Nah, give me my goddamn 300, 200, 150, and I'm out that bitch. Same shit. Let's explain one more trade, and then we're gonna move on to the next subject. Don, explain the next setup that might happen.
So after which one?
Right now, if we live trading, what's about to happen next? You hop on the show. Price already approaching. You know what to do. So now I'm not gonna say shit. I'm gonna show y'all that niggas really know this shit. We ain't just showing money. It's his turn to show y'all. All right. Let's see what he can show y'all.
So as y'all see right here, price came right down to this key level, right? As you can see where price reversed off of this area multiple times in the past. So this is gonna be my point of interest right here. Now currently we right here. So we done hit a high and now we're falling from it. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna pull my fib from this previous low right here, which is where I said my point of interest was, to this previous high, which was just created, right? So that's what we're falling from now, this previous high. So, what the fuck two is that?
It's down there.
All right. So my fib, previous low, previous high. See, we got our fib levels. Of course, I'm gonna mix in my fib levels with my other forms of confluence. But you see, we got 618 right here. We got the 50 and the 38.2. Now you see this 38.2 lands right above previous resistance. So this will be my first area of value, right? What the fuck? Oh. Right? My first area of value. So I will go ahead and wait for price to keep falling, lose momentum, find support. Once I start seeing price build support, I see reversal candles, I see rejections, I see price just steady staying in that one spot, testing that level, failing to break it, then that's my first sign to go ahead and enter. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we have to wait to see what price does once it gets down here. We always want to react to the market. We don't like to predict. So just because we see this is where our fib levels is, we see this is where our levels are, we see everything, that doesn't mean I'm going to bet my bottom dollar that everything's going to reverse off at this point. No. And that's another thing why risk management is important. So we wait for price to get down there, wait for it to show us our signs of loss of momentum, building support, also following all our other forms of confluence in that area, and then boom, you execute. So, yep, that's about it.
That's literally all you need to do. This is before we get into the full strategy on what we know to guarantee you our success, we have to do this first. This is like coordinates that you go by. Every DJ Slayer literally has to go by the template we give them to get these results. So this is just a piece of it on what you have to do to get these results. If you're not following the fucking results, you're not gonna get the results. You gotta follow the rules. There's rules to this game, and if you play them right, you're gonna get paid. But you have to follow the rules. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little snippet of what I done showed y'all my live account. If y'all want to see my live account again or anything, let me know. Or if y'all want to see another analysis, let me know. But we're gonna move on to the next subject. The most things that I see wrong when it comes to traders, we not in fucking strategy no more. We talking about risk management. Like, nigga, you can know my strategy and still lose money because your risk management is ass. So that's one big thing that I see, that people know how to read a chart. That's easy. The hardest part is psychology and risk management. It's two fucking venues to trade in. The first easiest part is learning the shit. That's easy. Knowing how to read a chart. That's easy. The second part is fixing your psychology or risk management. That's literally the second thing you have to do. 90% of people suck at risk management. And this is exactly why they'll blow accounts. So read this. My risk management system, I'm risking 2 to 5% per trade starting on 10,000 or low. You know what I'm saying? My minimum risk to reward is 5 to 1, 3 to 1, or 5 to 1. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm shooting for 10s. I'm never shooting for 1 to 1s or 1 to 2s. And I'm never risking 50% of my account on no trade. Right now, I got 3 million in the account. I'm only gonna risk 100,000 per trade. And that's max. You know what I'm saying? If I do more, then I'm taking a risk. But I'm only gonna try to risk 100,000 per trade. And if I risk 100,000, best believe I'm making triple that. I'm gonna make 300,000-400,000 off that 100,000. Y'all follow me?
The only way to succeed in risking your shit right is learning how to lose properly. Losses are inevitable. You're gonna lose regardless. Mm-hmm. But if you know how to lose correctly to where it's not affecting your account, and then every win counts is quadruple times what the fuck you was risking, you know what I'm saying? You'll never lose. It's very hard for you to lose if you're doing everything right.
Exactly. What he just said is a fact. Another thing, one thing niggas don't use is stop losses. You cannot have 10,000 or less and not using stop losses and risking a big percentage of your account. That's how niggas blow their accounts. Take that off the table. Always use a fucking stop loss and never put a stop loss against yourself. Make sure you put your stop loss in the correct areas. Most niggas don't know how to do that. I know how to do that shit. You don't want to have a static stop loss. You want your stop. I'm telling too much, ain't I? I'm telling a little too much.
Hey.
We gonna get into that later.
We ain't trying to make y'all that rich just yet.
To everybody that joined after this, we gonna get more into it later. But just know it's a place where you supposed to put your stop loss where people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of shit that we know that majority of the world don't know about. And the way we found it out by asking niggas that's on higher levels than us.
Yes.
They gave us a sauce, and now we got it, and that's how we got rich from it.
And through years of fucking experience and failing and finally figuring out,
exactly.
Okay, this is what the fuck, all right. Yeah.
And then another thing, no revenge trading. If you fucking wrong, you're wrong. That's it. Take the loss, move on. For example, I can lose 5 trades in a row and still only be down 10% of my account. You know what I'm saying? With a 40% win rate, 3R risk ratio, I sleep very well. You know what I'm saying? I sleep very fucking well knowing that 10 trades ain't shit. Nigga, I can win 1 trade and get all
Everything
10 back because I'm risking a small amount of my money.
Because he's losing correctly.
Losing, you have to know how to lose correctly. Like, fuck the strategy, fuck the live account, fuck everything we showed y'all. If y'all don't know how to do this shit, then it's like,
you gonna fuck everything up. Fuck everything up. You could have a great trading week, you're gonna fuck it all up with this.
With 1 bad trade, if you have a consistent trading week and Friday come and you have a stop loss when that bitch drop, all your fucking profits is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta have a correct risk to reward. You know what I'm saying? He said, I swear that would be blowing that shit. Trust me, bro. It's best to know how to lose than to know how to win. If you know how to lose, nigga, you inevitably gonna win sooner or later. It's gonna happen. But you have to know how to stay in the game long enough to fucking win. Most niggas don't know how to stay in the game long enough to win. Nigga, we can have a bad losing week and be good because we still got a lot of capital left to try again. So as long as you can keep trying, it's gonna pay off. That's why most people not profitable yet. You know what I'm saying? They be missing the most important component. Which I told y'all, I've been stressing this. We've been stressing this whole fucking call. It's psychology, bro. Psychology is the biggest fuck you in trading. Psychology is the biggest fuck you in trading, bro.
If your mind ain't right, your money ain't gonna be right.
Yeah, exactly. And I ain't gonna lie. And if your money ain't right, your honey ain't right. And if your honey ain't right, nothing is right. Babies ain't right, you fucked up. You just fucked up.
Hey.
I've been fucked up. He been fucked up. We just be fucked up sometimes. So your mind, you gotta have fucking brain power. Say no to bitches, nigga. Say no to drugs when you pursuing trading. You can't be high, smoking weed and shit, fucked up, cause you gonna lose money trying to goddamn do all that shit.
Can't be mad, can't be in no drama. All that shit affects your trading. Whatever is happening in your outside life is gonna leak into your trading life and affect your trades.
And this is the bread and butter.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely the bread and butter of this trading shit. So if you ain't got your brain, you ain't got shit.
Got some butter, baby.
Look, like I just said, you can have the best strategy in the world, but if you can't control your emotions, you gonna get fucked up. What if I lose? That's fear. It's okay to lose. You can afford to lose. You're not into this shit if you can't afford to lose. Everybody can afford. It's just fucking money. You can afford to lose a couple hundred, couple 20s, 30s, 40s. You can lose that shit and be fine. Greed is one thing that I have a problem with right now. Nigga be looking at me crazy. Nigga, you floating $250,000. Bitch, you better close it out. And I lose most of it because I didn't close it out when I was supposed to close it out. So greed destroys your account, especially if you just starting. Greed will fuck you up in the long run. Do not be greedy. Revenge trading, we already spoke on that. You'll never try to get revenge. Revenge is an emotion that you don't need when it comes to trading. Maybe when you're trying to get your get back and something else, but when it comes to trading, nah, keep that shit out because you're going to get smoked too.
Keep all the emotions out of. You got to remember, this is a computerized system that you're going up against. So you got to act like a fucking computer. You know what I'm saying?
You're going up against, exactly, AI, nigga. You
Exactly.
see what the fuck they doing now, nigga. They creating missiles and shit. You going up against shit that you can't beat with your emotions. Desperation. I swear to God on my life, cause I done been here to where I had to figure out how to pay my goddamn bills from trading. That put so much pressure on me that it crumbled my fucking trading account. So I need money, like, oh, I need fucking money. You don't come into that shit. If you ain't got money put up, you don't need to be on this goddamn call.
Only risk money you comfortable
you
losing.
can afford to lose.
You know
Don't get in this bitch trying to risk your rent money and shit, your baby, your daycare money, child support money, nigga. Nah, don't bring that into this shit.
Like we said, fix your life outside of trading so that it doesn't leak into your trading and fuck it up. You got to get your source of income right so that you can come in and funnel that shit through your trading and make you rich so that you don't have to work no more. Don't come into this bitch broke thinking that you're going to get rich quick and end everything, and you know what I'm saying? It didn't work like that. So
Exactly.
we tried that already. Shit
We
don't
done tried all this shit. So, if you join at GJ Slayerz, we're gonna train your fucking brain to be the best person you can be within trading. All that you can I ain't gonna lie, you can vent to us and tell us your feelings, but we gonna be like, fuck all that, nigga. Bitch, work. That shit don't matter. We gonna show you that shit don't matter in real life. Cause you can't have feelings and be broke too. Them shits don't mix. You can't have an ego and be fucking broke too. I hate niggas that have an ego up their ass and be fucking broke. It don't make sense. You can't be tripping over bitches, sad and crying and shit if you broke. That shit don't mix. All these niggas that need to be having feelings is niggas that's fucking feelings. They can wipe their feelings with money. If you can wipe your feelings with money, then you good. But if you trying to get to the money,
ain't no time for crying.
all that shit out the door, cuz. Come in that bitch with your boot strapped on, nigga, laced up, ready, gun ready to get right. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit gotta be out the door. No more feelings, no none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause we here for you to win. We want you to win. We want you to succeed, nigga. I want to see you next to me talking shit with millions of dollars. That's what I want to see. So let's adapt this to your routine. A pre-market routine. We want you to journal your trades, journal your mental state, and review all the trades you take. You know what I'm saying? With every trade, you want to journal how you feel. I had to do all this. Everything I'm telling y'all I had to do. So you got to journal how you feel at the moment. Journal your trades and journal your routines that you did. Get a fucking big ass whiteboard, put it next to your computer, and have it there so you can journal everything. You know what I'm saying? I already explained all this to y'all. Screenshot this. This is the most important. Most of y'all niggas need to screenshot this and put it as y'all screensaver. This is the biggest thing in GJ Slayerz strategy is this. So this is a couple students' profits that we got in our chat. One of our students was able to make $10,000 within a couple days off of our strategy, trading gold.
Today, that's one day.
Oh, that's in one day. Yeah, that's in one day. He made $10,000 in one day trading our strategy. Some more. We got Jay in here busting shit. You know what I'm saying? Tracy busting shit. Another student made $12,000 in a day trading Tracy's strategy. We got another student busting shit down off Jay's strategy. The GJ Slayerz strategy and whole, we got everything hitting. You know what I'm saying? So
everything hitting. Some of these motherfuckers be making money like this and don't even know how to trade to be taking the signals.
They just take our signals.
Which we do not recommend. We always recommend you learn so that you can be self-sustainable, so that you can make these numbers on your own. But it's money everywhere in this bitch.
These are our students. Everything I'm showing y'all is our students' profit. One of my students, Dr. Dre, he made $1,300 in cash. Nigga, he in Canada doing this shit. This nigga in Canada, he ain't even in the United States, but he busting GJ off my signal. You know what I'm saying? See another one right there. You see how he got that calendar, that trading calendar? He's keeping up with his data. He's keeping up with his wins and losses. That's very important when you first start trading. These are our students. You know what I'm saying? This is not no people that we just put up here. This is our students. This is our Discord. This is our chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing you everything. More students. You know what I'm saying? More profits.
And you got to remember, everybody's financial position is different. So some people make $200-300. Some people make $30,000. Some people make $100. Some people, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's financial position is different. Everybody can't risk the same amount. But you got some people that started with $200 and now they working their way up to $3,000-4,000, $1,500. You know what I'm saying? So
you want to know how I look at it? I look at it like anything you extract out the markets for free is profit. I don't give a fuck what it is.
You can't beat that.
If you ain't got to work for that bitch physically and you extract it out the markets and you can spend it, that shit yours. I don't give a fuck.
You can make $2,000 in 30 minutes, $400 in 30 minutes.
All of it count. You can spend that shit.
Free cheese.
500. Another student made 500 a day off the KJ motherfucking strategy and cashed the fuck out off of GJ. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Damn, we got a lot of motherfucking improvements.
That was just some of them. That was just some of them for the past week. We do like this happens on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, and it never stops. You know what I'm saying?
So thank y'all for whoever showed up to this masterclass. I got one more gift for y'all. Do y'all want it or not? Put yes in the chat if you want it.
Where them yeses at?
Where them yeses
I
at?
don't see enough yeses. I don't see enough yeses. All right, all right.
I like that. I like that. All right. So I just showed y'all a piece of my trading strategy. 3 components you must master. I just showed y'all how psychology works, how risk management works. I just showed y'all a lot about trading in general. You know what I'm saying? And it's more. It's way more than what I showed y'all. So now let's come with the obvious question. How do I actually implement these? How do I go from where I'm at right now to where I want to be? You got 2 options. Option number 1, you can take all this information and just give it a try, figure this out on your own. Or you could join us. You know what I'm saying? We got one of the highest success rates in the industry right now. You know what I'm saying? This is what this comes with. It comes with a Masterclass. You can understand and apply risk management. We got signals. We got we got so much shit.
We have everything you're gonna need to have in order to be self-sustainable. We got courses. We got signals. We got
webinars,
boot camp videos,
boot camp,
webinars,
Zoom calls,
everything.
We got over 2-3 hours worth of courses, and then we live trade with you as well every day. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will hop on live with you every day. It's either gonna be him, me, Tracy, or Jay. We hop on Zoom calls every day and trade live with our students. Especially when I see setups, best believe I'm on Zoom.
And y'all gotta remember, we took years in order to get to where we at. You know what I'm saying? This nigga been trading for 10 years. I've been trading for 4 years. It took a lot of time, a lot of money lost, a lot of sweat, tears, blood, all of that shit to get to where we at today. The whole reason that we do this is to shortcut y'all process. You feel what I'm saying? Like the slide before this said, y'all can take this information and go run with it. For example, I got students who, you know, get a little piece of information and try to cheap out and then go ahead and run with that, right? They end up spending more money, losing more money than it would have just took if they just learned everything and then put their money where their mouth was after they learned. You know what I'm saying? You end up working yourself into a hole if you don't just take the right steps. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the right step is getting the knowledge first. So I'll let y'all be the judge of that.
So look, this is an intensive inner circle program. See, it got all our courses up here. Multiple courses, 5 months of intensive training, hands-on support that you get for us. You get the full strategy, everything, risk management protocol, the psychology, we're gonna help you with that. You get 3 live sessions per day. Like I told y'all before, you get 3 live sessions per day. New York session, afternoon session, and evening session. And London session too. You get live signals. You get a lot of shit.
We basically hold your hand until you can get some cheese. We basically hold your hand until you get rich.
Remember, our main goal is for you to be self-sustainable. We do not want you guys to rely on us.
Exactly.
So our main goal is to teach you the strategy so you can fish for yourself. This is a team. Yes, this is a team. But I want y'all to have your own drive to do this shit yourself. You know what I'm saying? So my best students is trading 1 to 2 hours per day. That's it. We don't need more time than that. We just need an hour a day. If you can give us an hour a day, you're going to get these same results. You know what I'm saying? And how much capital do you need to start? You don't need a lot. You don't need a lot at all, cuz. All you need is probably like $100 to start, to fund your account. We can get you a funding account up to $5,000, $10,000 with $100. So if you got that, we can get you funded. We can get you the funds you need to trade. We want this shit to change your life, cuz. Just like it's changed our life, we want it to change your life too. So if you living in poverty or you got a low paying job, you don't need a lot of money to start this shit. You just got to start it. Most niggas is scared to start it. Just start it. That's literally all you got to do is start this shit.
We also have options for people that ain't in the best financial positions as well. Finance options and shit like that too that can help y'all. It's like we have a lot of things that can help people in all kind of different positions. Once y'all flip through our our website, our landing page and all that, y'all get a better idea on what we got going on. But
y'all get it. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. If y'all want access to this, we only accepting a couple people. So if you are interested in it, I'm about to put the link in the chat, and we're gonna do a Q&A, and then I'm gonna show y'all how y'all can win the $500. So that's what I'm about to do right now. I don't know how to fucking do that. Hold on, let me see. To put the link in the chat. We only accepting a couple people though. We're not about to accept a lot of people, but if you do want to join the GJ Slayerz, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Look, this is where you apply it. If you want to join the GJ Slayerz, you have to apply. We are not accepting everybody. We don't want everybody. We only want serious people. So the people that's still on this call right now, that's how you join the GJ Slayerz. You click this link and apply. Remember, we only accepting a couple people at a time. We only want people that's serious.
As y'all just heard us explain, this is not no get rich quick scheme. You have to be driven. You have to actually want it. So
you gotta have that drive, bro.
We're not about to waste our time with niggas who don't really want this shit, because it takes time for us to do this. So we want people that's serious.
So how you want to do the 500? We can break 500 down into 5K accounts. We give 5 people chances to win, or we can give one person $500. How y'all want me to do it? Because I want it to change y'all life. So if y'all want to get 5 free 5K accounts, we can do that right now. Let me know in the chat. Choose 5. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. If you are on this call, I'm about to do a pick reel. What's that shit called down? The shit that spin and they pick random people.
Wheel spinning your way out. Shit.
5 count. Okay, 5 people. All right. How the fuck I'm gonna do this? There's so many people on this bitch.
Nigga, you gonna scroll through the names and then land on one.
Scroll through the names and land on it.
Scroll through them bitches. Pick one from each. Let me got A, B, C, D. Pick one nigga from each section.
All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is how we gonna do it. This is how we gonna do it. We're gonna ask y'all a question. The first person that get the question right,
that's
get
better.
it.
That's better.
All right, so
ask questions based off of what we've been talking about to see if
we gonna ask them GJ Slayerz personal questions that they should know about us.
Because some people are new here.
Some people new here.
Yeah, we want to give everybody a chance.
You ask one. So what 3 fields? Some people already know shit though.
Yeah, they didn't even. Yeah.
I already asked them personal questions. Name one brother I have. What's one of my brother's name? First person type it, get it. Matthew, get Matthew. Take a picture of Matthew. No, Matthew wasn't first. TK Will was first.
TK Will.
TK Will was first.
We got TK Will. We got TK Will.
TK Will. All right, next question. How many GJ Slayerz members are there? How many GJ Slayerz members are there? They know Talik. That shit is crazy.
He the main.
They know Talik.
He the main brother, bitch. He bought the most shit.
How many GJ Slayerz are there? Let's see if they got that right. Who said
7? Oh, what the fuck?
Talik.
5, 4.
Marvin
Webb.
Marvin Webb. Yeah, take a picture of Marvin.
Alright, Marvin Gaye, my brother.
Marvin. Alright, next. You got a question?
Where KJ from?
They ain't gonna know that.
I want this money or not.
They ain't gonna know that. Where am I from?
Where this nigga from? Okay, I see you.
Nah, NC ain't good enough.
I don't think they gonna get that right. I don't think they gonna get the specific.
Nigga said the hood. First person said North Carolina, get it. Fuck it.
Right,
that's how we gonna do it. Damn, bro. Longbird right here.
Ooh, somebody said
Kevin Williams.
Right.
Kevin Williams.
Put the picture under there.
Kevin Williams.
Alright.
Alright, next one. That's 3. We got 2 more questions. Should this be a Forrest question or should this be a GJ Slayerz question? Let me know right now. I got a good question. I'm gonna do. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do 3 more. I'm gonna do a question about me, and then I'm gonna do 2 Forrest questions. How many cats do KJ got? How many cats I got? Let's see if y'all know. 3. Raleigh G got it.
Raleigh G.
He got it.
Raleigh?
Yeah, Raleigh G got it.
Raleigh. How you know that, nigga? How you know that?
Raleigh got it. They saying 2. I got 3. All right, so next, let's get into the Forrest questions. So what risk and reward did I mention multiple times that I used this whole call? Let's see if y'all was paying attention.
Good question. Let's see if you niggas was listening.
3-1. Who said 3-1 first? Riley G, you already won. You can't win
Hey,
again.
whoever been there,
If you already won, you can't win again. Give somebody else a chance. Damn, bro, these niggas type so fucking fast.
I'm saying,
bro.
y'all motherfuckers.
That nigga put long bird. Riley G got it right again, but we can't choose him again. Quick, no, that's for cats. VJ, screenshot him. Fuck it.
He sent that bitch off the flap.
Yeah, 3-1. All right, one more question. One more fucking question.
What's my real name?
I want all y'all to win, bro. You want to ask that?
Nah, they ain't gonna get.
They might. You never.
What's
know.
my real name?
What's his real name?
Not Don. What's my real name?
You only gotta get the first one right.
Dumb.
Nigga.
Oh, how the fuck you know that?
Melvin Rivera, you the winner, brother.
Hey, he already win?
No, he didn't win yet.
I bet. Yeah, my nigga. All right.
We're gonna ask another Forrest question. We ain't gonna beat. Y'all know it. That's crazy. Y'all know
Who the
it.
fuck said Donald? Nigga, fuck you.
Nigga said Donald. That nigga look like a Donald. All right, look. Nigga said Theodore. All right, look. So the next question is
4X.
Forex. Ask the Forex question. Name one price reversal sign that I gave y'all in the on the analysis. One reversal sign.
Don't say no Fibonacci retracement.
Not a Fibonacci. What the candles actually do. Boom, he got it that fast. God damn. Right here. Ebony. Well, why her name gotta be Ebony? God damn.
Yeah,
Screenshot that.
Ebony, that's a nice name, get me.
Riley on point. Who the fuck is Riley, bro? He busting shit.
Yeah, I feel like, do I know right? Do we be in the Zoom? Because if he be in the Zoom, nigga, you cheating. You already know us too good.
Should we ask one more?
Yeah, one more.
Alright. You get one. You get one.
Y'all name 3 forms of confluence, 3 things we wait on before we want to see it, before we try to place a trade.
Name 3. Name 3 forms of confluence.
3 things we want to see, 3 things we want to wait on before we try to execute a trade. 3 things, all 3. I need to see all 3 of them.
She said her name Ebony Jackson.
Damn.
Screenshot that. Ebony Jackson. Price action, retracement support. Nah. Impulse correction.
Oh, y'all fumbling.
iPhone close.
Impulse, correction, break, retext. Okay.
That's 2. That's not 3. This is a good one. That's 3, right? On trigger.
That's 3.
That's 3. We got another winner. That's it, y'all. Nice talking to y'all. Look, if y'all want to join the GJ Slayerz and get with the GJ Slayerz, I'm gonna drop the link in every chat. You gotta apply for it. But I'm gonna hit y'all later, man. Y'all take care. It was nice doing this meeting for y'all, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace. We about to drop the winners in all chats. So if you are a winner,
Y'all gonna see it.
y'all gonna see it. Just hit me up. So we talk to y'all later. Peace.